Okay. I have a 6 section after this. Let's start in the section 1, introduction. Okay. Because of right now, the urbanization and the growth, increasing of the aging population, the problem of the maintain social connection in the aging in the senior people, also for the physical function decline in the senior people, and they have the problem about the interpersonal communication, also the access to the information. And right now, Thai mobile phone usage is increasing. And another thing is uses the social network site via the smartphone, and right now we exchange the information between people. The pattern is changed. That of this is significant impact to senior social relationship. The theory background that we study of this, the social network size penetration have growth, and also actually they have the negative and positive about the social network size. And also I focus on the social network can reduce the social isolate, loneliness, and also encourage to the participation in the family life in the senior people. And social network site may improve the well-being and also social life through the information and communication technology. Digital conversion and technology developments make the communication better and often cheaper than the past. And also communication effect to social life. They can make you to stay in touch, help, and advise other people. In Thailand, electronic transaction development agency, or we call ETDA, they report that top 3 social network platform in Thailand that the senior people use are the Line, YouTube, and Facebook. And another, in 2015, the National Institution of the Development Administration, they call NIDA, they report that social network size use of the Thai age over 60. They use Line around 21%, and they use a Facebook 15%. And this in other societies, change in the communication pattern have merged through mobile phone call and communicating via Line or through Facebook. And convergence communication that's prefer for the adolescents. They use the Facebook, and for adult they use Line, and senior they use telephone. Internet usage via smartphone and social network penetration have increased among senior people. And the graph I show the internet usage of the baby boom in Thailand. 2016 they use 4.5 hours per day, and 2018 they use 8.4 hours per day. It's like 2 years they use double. Come to the section 3 method that we use. The objective I would like to explore the international communication pattern like comparatively like to want to know don't know more about the traditional ways that face-to-face and phone call, and also you want to know the senior people, they use a social network site focus on. Actually, when I asked Facebook, YouTube, and Google Plus and IG also, but in the summary or result, I focus just only for the Line and Facebook. And also the simple that I use the pervasive, simple, and non-popularity sample technique. Survey in the active senior people from 60 to 89 located in Bangkok. 6 women and 4 men. Recruit 10 sample who 10 sample who engage social activity in the informal group in Bangkok. The data collection, we use a qualitative and also correct in deep interview and face-to-face from 3 places. First places for 4 people at the stock trading room. The second places is the informal community center, and the third that the sport and activity club. For the analysis, we use a content analysis to export the results. Okay, we use a semi-structure interview and also frequency variance based on purpose, location, social ties, and also access to the technology. The result I separate to the traditional way communication. For the traditional way communication, we have a face-to-face meeting. Face-to-face meeting, the senior people, they prefer to meet face-to-face, and they also met their neighbor in the evening. And the subjects that over 60 years old tend to use the phone to contact family member and friend later than face-to-face meeting. And to prefer, they prefer in personal communication, especially with the neighborhood, ex-colleague, and old friends. For the phone calling, most of simple still use a phone voice call to contact family member and friends. They prefer to contact either in the morning, and subject that over 60 tend to contact to family member more than friends. And they use Line to contact their friends. And most of the objects use traditional communication methods such as like a phone call and face-to-face meeting. The result of the social network communication, they use to reconnect with the friends and also to rebuild a relationship with the family and friends and maintain the engagement to reduce isolation and loneliness. To speak with many people includes own friends that they might not otherwise be able to contact. If you focus just only Line, they use Line to arrange the meeting with the people or party with the family or friends. To call people because use Line to call people because free of charge, and to check the message online every time when they receive a notification, and to gain and exchange information, to communicate and interact with the family, friends, and relatives, to take message. Take message they use with the friends and family, Voice call they use with a younger family member, child, grandchild, and other relatives. Voice, the first one, the video voice call they use replace mobile phone because of its lower cost. And to perceive that voice or video call through line is difficult to use, and they prefer text and send the picture. This is, I show the picture that they send to me like every day, that the sample they send after I interview them. If focus as only the Facebook, I can summarize that they used to see their friends update posts and they watch feed updates what's going on, and to focus fan page, to follow fan page and apply for the activity that they would like to join. Facebook user interface is complicated for them. Facebook is not not private like a line, and Facebook provide update on the live event and timeline. This is the limitation of social network site communication of the senior people. First is a low senior people, they have a low online social network skill, and also they have a low smartphone literacy. The second is a slow learning curve and forgetfulness. Third is a no support or assistance when they have a problem. Fourth is a perception of difficulty. And the last one is the limit of internet and Wi-Fi access. This is like a reduce. If we would like to reduce the limitation, we have a potential to support the senior to maintain their social relationship. And we asked them about what the technology would they prefer. And this is like for people that they answer, they suggest the idea. The first one, they would like the smartphone that have.
Yeah? You have 2 minutes to conclude, please.
Okay. Okay. For the conclusion, senior prefer that communicate in the in person rather than with via the media network. In person, face-to-face communication is the more frequency used for the senior. Following interpersonal interaction via the social network communication is depend on the purpose of activity and who they are communicating with. The founding may help ICT developer to better customize communication to meet their need and design. The use of the social network sites among senior is difficult to from other generation because of their lack of technology experience. To perceive that line is more private than Facebook. The impact of ICT technology rely on internet signal and difficult level of literacy. Limitation for this research that the sample size was small and limit to 3 places and no cover other province in Bangkok. Future study could explore more than the social network privacy and trust concern, as well as the social network feature. Multi-factor like self-efficiency, perception, social influence, preference, experience, and attitude toward learning a new technology. Additional study have the larger and more device sample are needed to further explore the communication pattern and to the determine different across province, socio democracy group, and other communication